We are back yet again, one more time, in the world of the Technomancer. I am Twinkle Butt, and we return for yet another episode of Slinging Lightning and really cool outfits. You notice I changed my outfit. I realized that I died several times. I only showed it once or twice in the last couple of recordings, but I figured that the dramatic increase of casualties meant that I should change up my gear. So I've gone back, I've swapped back to the Technomancer legs. I put on and upgraded the full ASC Soldier breastplate, which is 25, which is really good, offers a really good disruption right there. And I put Jeffrey's hat on. Thanks, Jeffrey. So we're boasting a little bit more resistance. I'll keep wearing this until we get to the final boss, then I'll swap it out for some more defense. Let's turn in some of the side quests. In the last episode, we actually took down Victor in a very dramatic and long episode with a really, really shitty ending, if you don't mind me saying so. But now we have to figure out how to get to that ice planet and get to that beacon before he does. So, but even before we do that, let's turn in some of our side quests.
Hi.
Zachariah,
I helped free your brothers.
Everybody? Did you save everybody?
Unfortunately, not everybody, but most. Some lost their lives trying to get out.
Then we must embrace the joy and the knowledge that some, at least, are free. Thank you, Zachariah. Thank you. And though you must be weary, if you have more time, I must ask another favor. Our growing nation is still trying to find itself. We can't continue to endure something that we feel is not true. But at the same time, we have this yearning to look to the past to help explain our creation.
And you want me to help with that somehow? I'm not sure.
We are undertaking research in attempt to understand the ties that still bind us to the settlers.
Ah, and you want relics?
Yes, to understand our connection to the past. But not just any relics. I've heard of two particular relics that might enlighten us, that might point to mutation before the turmoil, and that could finally cement our understanding.
Not the kind of relics you find in a thief's inventory.
No, from what I've heard, one's in Ophir, the other Noctis.
All right, I can try to find them for you, but just trust me. More often than not, relics don't give you the answers you hope they will.
Alright, so now we have to go find major relics in Ophir and major relics in Noctis. Luckily, or unluckily, we are going to, we're going to have to go back to Abundance anyway. So, we still have to figure out how to fully upgrade our rover so that we can go to the ice field. And in order to do that, we have to go to Abundance and go to Amelia's garage and see what kinds of upgrades she has here. But we need to take Scott with us, and unfortunately, we can't take Scott with us because we're still pursuing Amelia's mission. So before we do that, we're going to talk to this dude.
Hi, Mr. Mancer. It's good to see you.
I'm happy to see you all still here.
None of us will ever forget what you did for us, but we could still use your help. With all the new refugees coming in, we are running out of food. The valley is still young and can't produce enough crops for all of her children. I heard about a large shipment of food was being sent from the Ophir train station. A brother still works as a docker over there. He will surely help us. He can reroute the convoy to go through the nearest canyon, but that still means we'd have to stop the train.
And this is where I come in.
The only way to stop the train without hurting someone is if we place a small bomb under the train and set it off at the target location. I could make the bomb here, but I need raw materials. Once the bomb is finished, you take it to our brother in Ophir, recover the cargo, and bring that back to us.
I see.
I know that is asking a lot, but please. Some of us are beginning to starve. Any questions?
Why didn't you ask for the ingredients earlier? That's my only question.
About those bomb ingredients.
Yes? You got them?
Yes, it's all here. Take it.
Thank you. I'll need some time to assemble it. Come back tomorrow. It'll be ready then.
Okay, well, before we get started on... I mean, we're going to have to go to Ophir anyway, so we might as well take up this mission too. We are just gonna sit and wait for, like, whatever. Just go into a coma and fall down. Your sleep is so irregular, man. You must just love having a whole day off for once to do whatever you want. I personally would have trouble sleeping knowing that we're so close to finally getting some kind of conclusion. So let's sleep till dawn. We'll go back, talk to him, pick up the bomb. But before we go to Ophir, we need to go and investigate where Amelia's father was last seen and see what's going on there. Then hopefully that will complete Amelia's side quest so we can take Scott into our party. But before that, you got that grenade ready?
That bomb ready?
Yes, take it and give it to our brother in Ophir. He'll place it on the train, and after things go bang, bang, pick up the food under the shadow path.
Don't worry, I've got it all down in my head.
Any questions?
About those bomb ingredients.
Yes?
Yes, it's...
Thank you.
Okay, that was really weird. I guess no one got this far because you shouldn't be able to do it twice. Let's refresh our shield. I said refresh, not get rid of. And then let's head over to the spot where her father, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes, was last seen. And we'll take her story to the epic conclusion. And that spot is right here.
Hoping to find there, Amelia.
I don't know, debris? Tracks? Just something to help me understand how a top reacher like my dad could get lost on Eos Chasma, one of the easiest fucking roads on the...
My guess, he got into an accident. Something he couldn't avoid. It's happened to us after all.
Maybe. I just want to find out. That's all I'm asking.
I don't... I fear I may be getting sick.
Sorry, Scott. I understand that looking for the remains of your best friend is probably painful, but Amelia deserves answers.
Even if we find the Rover Wreck, it'd be easy pickings for a passing scavenger or thief. So there might not be much left.
The fuck you say that for?
Sorry, I just don't want you to get your hopes up.
Whoa, Amelia, ease up. I know you want answers, but it's probably best not to crash while looking for a crash site.
You kidding me? I wonder what you'd say if we actually went fast.
I guess everyone's version of moderate is different.
Crap, we actually found a rover, and it's still got parts left. You sure it's your father's?
Fucking positive. Odds are way too small with so few rovers on them.
You alright?
Of course. Why? Just finding the rover doesn't tell us anything yet.
Alright, so we're at the site of her rover. Maybe he was drunk driving, maybe he was assassinated, maybe he got abducted by aliens, who knows. But we are here to find out just what happened to him and what stopped him from progressing any further and caused his rover to fail. Ooh, what is this? Great Master's breastplate. Great Master's gloves. I think we just found ourselves some new equipment to look at here. I'm gonna have to take a look at that in a second. Let's pop this chest open.
Fortunately, this is...
No, it's not.
beyond
It is
skill.
not beyond your skill level. That looks cool, too. Oh, wait, I'm wearing the wrong piece of armor. Hold on. Sorry. Give me the void jacket. Wow. Elite shield, constant parry. That's pretty good. I don't even know what constant parry is, but I like that it requires 5 strength. By the way, do you have... Oh, you do have 5 strength. That's awesome. Not that it really matters, but... Nope, you're still at 2 strength. So we're going to have to equip Amelia, even though we're never going to use her in combat after this. If you wanted to, you could equip her with the 5 strength stuff.
Looks like we found a tablet. It still works.
Scott, I don't know if you'll ever get this message. It doesn't really matter now, I guess. Of my own peace, I just need to
So many things I wish I could tell you. My last thoughts and breaths are filled with regrets. I can't even blame you for sabotaging my rover. I was supposed to be your friend. I was supposed to be there for you. I was supposed to try to empathize with all the hurt and fear you were going through. But all I can bring myself to care about is making you stop obsessing about your son. Make you go back to being your old self for my own benefit. To have my old friend back. It was selfish. I was selfish. Even from the outset. The only reason I ever helped was just to help bring an end to the obsessing. And in the end, my own obsession with that goal led me to take away your son so you would stop. I wanted to take him so far away that you'd have no recourse but to give up hope. But you figured me out. You stopped me, and now I'm paying for it. I'm so thirsty. The rover is becoming unbearably hot. Unbearably hot. Forgive me, my friend, as I forgive you. Tell my daughter I'm sorry for not being courageous enough to keep her by my side. I should have fought for her. Stopped her from being taken away from me. Between the two of us, you were always the better father. Good to your boy. And here I am. Sit. Never mind. Farewell, Scott. Take good care of Amelia for me, my friend.
I can't even... He was here the whole time? Not even that far from Ophir. If I ever find out who sabotaged his rover, who's responsible for him dying? You find something?
I'm kind of curious what happens if I don't give her the message.
No, not a thing.
All right. Damn it. I was hoping you had. Fuck it, let's go.
Ooh.
Hi, Zach. How are you?
Hello, Amelia.
So we just avoided a landmine right there, I think. Yeah, let's pop this chest before we go. Hello, Scott. He's just come out to hang. Yeah, so we could have told her about the message, and then she would have tried to kill Scott, and then that would have made things awkward. So, but we need Scott alive because we need to actually go and go to the shed. So, I wonder what she's gonna say on the way there. Kind of averted a little bit of a crisis.
Amelia.
Leave me alone.
So, you guys don't think it's kind of toasty?
Amelia, look at me. You have to move on. You cannot change the past. All we can do is make the best of the time we have.
Shut up!
Okay, so even though Scott's done so much for us, we have to cover up for him. So I think we're all good. I did recover the bomb. Don't tell me I have to go back and pick up the bomb. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna re-edit this. I'll be back in a second. And we return now with the bomb that we had before, but we had to require again because apparently the quest bugged out. We're standing in front of the train station. I have Scott with me and I have Amelia with me. I decked her out with a Marauder jacket that I upgraded, and I gave her chest piece to Scott, and I gave her the Strength 5 shield, Strength 5 melee weapon, Strength 5 helmet, which looks pretty cool. So she's actually pretty well decked out too. We did get a level up in the process, and apparently this is as high as we go, so we want to make sure that we spend the point doing something good. Is that really as high as we go? We're limited to level 35? That's disappointing. Oh, so apparently this is the dock worker that we're helping out. Wow, they really don't like my friends. Oh my gosh. Whoop! See ya later. Now, every time we do the rust attack, we should envenom them, which is super useful. Even our crits don't really do that much damage. Okay. Now we just have to give the bombs to this guy. Hello.
Do you like fireworks?
Yes. He is the one you are looking for. What can he do for you?
Here's the package. Try not to blow yourself up.
Thank you. He will try not to, if all goes to plan.
Want to bust out of this joint? It's not that Ophir's a drag. It's just with all these ASC snooping around, I'd rather play it safe. And no, that's not boring.
I don't really care about that, so I guess we'll just steal the containers of food. We don't want to leave yet. I think that's what it was asking me to do. So, or maybe, I don't know. Hold on, let me open up my map. Okay, yeah, so we don't want to go here. So now we have to go steal the relic from the chapel, which seems kind of weird. But in order to get there, we're going to have to take kind of weird route. So I'll see you when we're back in the chapel. Okay, here we are in front of the chapel. Let's see if the goods we're about to steal from our own brothers and sisters is worth it for a couple of mutants to find their history, which is probably going to be a sad ending anyway. I'm pretty sure we opened every chest that we could find here, so... Okay, so I guess it's just a box. Well, in that case, I will see you when we are at the... Oh man, I have to backtrack the whole way. I will see you when we are in Amelia's shed. Alright, and we're back in front of Amelia's garage. Let's go in and see if we can figure out if there's any clues that are now, we know, confirmed deceased father left for her in order to upgrade the Rover for something that there's no way he would have known that she would ever need. Seems kind of unlikely, huh? Well, this is the Technomancer.
Holy shit. Feels like it's been forever since I was back in my ship.
We were literally just back here to make explosives.
Now, where do we start our search?
Clearly
No
she's
idea.
suffering from
So
early
maybe you
dementia.
point the way.
I hope I'll be able to help you find what you're looking for, but if I were you, I wouldn't expect too much from my memories. They're rather vague. It's been so long.
Give yourself some credit, Scott. We'll find something useful.
If you say so, ask away.
Ditto.
So we need to kind of investigate. I know what we have to do, I just don't remember the order that we have to do it in. Side note, I found that this electric punch is actually really useful against the ASC guys because, right, they're pretty protected against electricity. Well, the debuff that you get off of using this actually opens them up to attacking them in a whole bunch of other ways. So it's a good way to open up when you just got one on its own and you just slam them like that, then follow it up with a couple of pistol shots and they're dead. So good pro tip for future people that want to play this game, even though we're at the very end.
Can't open the lock or break it. Gonna need the combination.
And I think I know who has the
Do you
combination.
have any idea where we should start looking?
Nah, not really. I barely even remember my dad. He disappeared when I was a kid. Never really even saw him here.
Do you have any memories of your dad?
Well, he was gone a lot. Traveling. But yeah, I mean, like, when he was home, I remember the stories he would tell me. Crazy shit. And he'd make me a lot of drawings, just things to make me laugh, doodles and stuff. He'd do it anywhere. I remember right when I started working here, I even found one of his doodles on the wall.
On a wall? Maybe more than just a doodle. Did your father have any secrets?
Who doesn't, Zach? Not as many as Technomancers, I'm sure, but secrets tend to come with being a Reacher. See shit when you're out and about, and you don't want to talk about it when you get home. So, yeah, I'm sure he had them. But I was so damn young that they were sure as hell nothing he ever told me about.
So this is where your father worked?
Yeah. I mean, looks nothing like... Desk was taken out a long time ago by someone, looted, or... I don't know. But, yeah. This is where he worked.
What about all his tools? They're gone too.
Most. But I found a box in his room which probably had his favorites, and... He had a locker that I never cracked.
Let me take a look at the tools and locker. Do you have any memories of your dad?
Well, he was gone a lot. traveling. I remember...
On a wall. Alright, I'm gonna start
Lead the way.
What about you, Scott? Do you know
Your
anything?
old friend Mark apparently made drawings that diagrammed how he improved his rover. They gotta be around here somewhere. He ever talked to you about them?
No, I don't believe him. Some time ago, though. But I do recall his rover undergoing massive changes at some point. Vaguely, like a fuzzy, hazy dream.
Where did he used to put his valuables?
Oh, Zachariah, I'm not sure he had valuables. Not, at least not in financial terms. Valuable with memories, perhaps? Those things he put in a locker, I believe, if I recall correctly.
You ever look inside that locker, Amelia?
No, No. It had a big lock with a code on it. Never knew how to get in, and after a while, I just forgot about it. Also felt like going through his stuff was kind of acknowledging he was never coming back.
Maybe I can break it open. Do you remember where he'd put his tools and drawings?
Mark was private and protective of his stuff. Didn't like people nosing around. And since he always had people visiting his shed, he would take things, tools and things, into his bedroom when they came. I always found it curious why someone would want to sleep with a screwdriver, but to each his own.
Right. Well, maybe they're still in there. I'll head back and check the shed. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and find something.
Well, yes, it is a very large shed. I'm sure you will find something, even if it's not something you're looking for.
Can't open the lock. I'll break it. Gonna need the combination.
So, hopefully she has the combination somewhere in her head.
I know you didn't know him that well, and it was a real long time ago, but if you could remember anything...
I'm trying, Zach. I'm doing my best.
What else was important to your dad, other than his family?
He was a reacher, so traveling in his rover. I remember that rover. Remember one time we wrote this little mantra he had on the dashboard.
What was it?
I don't know, it was something about time and exploration. Something about every soul being too short to explore all of Mars, but how each soul still brings a new discovery. Or something like that.
Well, a soul's a Martian day. That's 24 hours, 39 minutes, 35 seconds. Worth a try? Alright, I'm gonna start combing the place. Maybe we'll find something.
Lead the way.
I wonder how I know that's the code. Maybe it's because I've played this game before.
Worked. Locker's open. Just needed to enter the duration of a soul. All for a single key. Not a damn clue what it even goes to.
Now that we have that key... Is this a level 3? Yeah, whatever. Never mind. Now that we have that key, we can pop open this drawing here. Let's just insert it in and see what happens.
This drawing's hiding some sort of slot.
Maybe it's a lock?
Mark was quite the jester. He had the audacity, built a secret room in one of the army's sheds and hid a lock in one of his doodles. Oh, and a bold man. He was always the cooler one.
I like Scott, actually. Well, I like him more. At the beginning, he's just completely incoherent. But he kind of grows on you. More than Amelia does.
His notes are pretty detailed about this Icebreaker. He even lists all the materials needed to build it. Should be able to find them. Oh, and there's a drawing of the whole rover here.
That's perfect! I can retrofit the front of my rover and just attach the Icebreaker right to it.
That brings something to mind. Should we not perhaps insulate the machine as well, considering the horrifically low temperature conditions at the pole?
Yeah, probably why he added a special coating to the shell. Some kind of light, flexible plate, if I'm reading the notes right. Doesn't say the exact material he used, though. Says how he attached it, but not what it's made of.
It calls to mind the abandoned dome. All those boxes of insulation lying about. You remember? Perhaps we could... consideration at least.
Yeah, that's... my dad's drawing. I could probably adapt him to the rover's frame. Why the hell were all those boxes there anyway?
It's where the people who worked in the city beneath the pole lived. To live in those conditions, you better have insulation. Some damn thick skin.
Maybe. Though the city shouldn't have been under the pole back then. It was nearby, not underneath. All the damn turmoil must have really fucked with the ice's structure. Only thing that's important, though, is you bringing those boxes back to me so I can make my baby cold weather resistant.
Oh, what was that? Oh, that was just the light clipping in. So Scott actually is a genius. We need to head over to the abandoned dome and pick up the, you know, pick up those insulation tabs. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Everybody respawn. I'll show you what I mean when I said that you can use the 3 to kind of stun him. Like, see the shield guy here? Watch this. Well, first I actually have to connect with it. Is everybody dead? Oh, shit. Let me get... Perfect. Please don't disrupt me. Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Oh shit! Alright, style! That's pretty good. Zap. Yeah, I will... Let me check this map and make sure that this isn't something that I have to do here. Make the icebreaker. Oh, you can do that at like any spot, I think. So... I hope anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna head back to the abandoned dome to pick up those boxes of insulation we conveniently saw lying around. I'll meet you back there. Alright, and we are here to get in our car, our magnificent Rover, somewhere, there it is in the back, and hopefully a bit of abundance for the last fucking time. I never want to come back here. So what we need to do is head over here, but before we do that, let's pick up those containers of food. This should be quick, I hope. And then we can just head straight over to the Lost Canyon to pick up the boxes, and then head to Noctis to pick up those relics. Oh yeah, oh no, this isn't gonna be quick. Oh no. Well, here we go again. Why don't you guys take a step back? Oh man, that was a spectacular fail. Oh, okay. Part 2. See what I mean? That debuff is just making him take so much more damage. I don't know, I'm having a much easier time dodging these guys' attacks. And oh yeah, I remember where we are now. We're at the spot where we saved all those, you know. We're at the spot where we saved all the mutants. And we fought that giant toad, and we saved Scott. I remember. Alright, so I guess this is right here. This is actually the very spot where... Oh, looks like they're guarding the train. Well, this is gonna be fun. Maybe we can get them to all group up and shoot around the corner like we've been doing. Oh, yes. I will take that. Excuse me while I cheat. Let me give you the bad touch. That was kind of corny. Uh-oh, too short. That's the problem. It has terrible range. this is the spot, because I definitely don't remember taking a train down the last time we came here. Like I said, I didn't actually go this far because I just wanted to finish the game. So I'm not actually... Oh, okay. So we're just taking these giant red boxes and shoving them in our pocket. Okay. Bingo! Alright. I'm going to head over to Noctis, and I'll catch you once I'm over there. See you in a bit. And we're back here in Noctis, and apparently we have to figure out a way to sneak past this guy to get the relic. Maybe he'll just let me brute force.
Can't go through.
Nope, won't let me brute force. Well, let me put on my talking jacket, and maybe I can convince him.
Repent.
I had some... Could you tell me more about...
I can talk.
You...
All right. So this...
I don't really care about this stuff.
I think I've heard...
How are we gonna get that if it's not letting us... Do we have to sneak?
Sorry, pal, can't go through.
Or maybe we're just locked out from it. What about sneaking past this way? Oh.
Come on, guys, let's get him.
Well, I guess this just got violent really quickly. Well, I guess that's one definition of sneaking. Now, the thing should be in here somewhere. I've never been up here before. Well, now I feel good about this.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Do you have anything to say, even though I just thrashed your followers?
Repent.
Nope,
I
you
had
sure
some-
don't. He's too busy preaching to the choir to look behind his back and see that I just beat his bodyguards. I'm actually, since Nisha's right here, I mean, it's been fun having Scott in the party and Amelia too, since we don't normally rock with them, but let's get our A team back on here. Especially since now it means that we can rock that chest. Now I'm curious what's in there. What if it's a wonderful hidden secret? What if it's some kind of treasure that I would have never known I'd have access to? Oh, speaking of treasures, I upgraded and equipped the gloves that we found last time from Amelia. The Grandmaster gloves. And I gave the Settler's gloves to Andrew. Alright, don't disappoint me. Don't be crafting goods, or I'm gonna throw a fit. Okay, I'll see you guys back in the Lost Temple when we're picking up the chests and getting the insulation for the rover. And we're back. I am here in the Lost Dome to find the hidden technologies that have conveniently bailed us out now for the third time in a row. We are actually going to take these insulating pads that we're going to stick on our rover and put them in our stretchy pants right next to where we put those big food crates. The key to colonizing Mars, to surviving the Martian landscape, is clearly incredibly stretchy pants. Now we have to deal with another one of these fucking gorilla things, and this guy wasted me last time. So what I'm going to do this time is just try and hide behind my teammates. Well, that didn't work. Okay, it's working. It's working. I think we have him bugged, which I'm totally fine with because he just killed me last time. Alright. See you later, loser. I am totally okay with that, because he just straight up one-shot me when I fought him. I'm going to edit that out so you guys aren't going to see my embarrassment. Alright, we got the insulating coats for the rover. I'm going to head back to Mutant Valley where we can turn in all this shit that we've picked up. And with the blink of the eye, we find ourselves safely back in Mutant Valley, ready to turn in, hopefully, what will be the last series of side quests we'll ever have to do for this game. Period. I would be totally happy, in fact, very happy, if this was the last part of the chain that you have for me, scum. Please don't pick your nose. It's not even there. And please don't give me any more quests.
Zachariah, to what?
This is the end of the story.
I found the relics you wanted. Here you go. Remember what I said, though.
Oh, Zachariah, yes, of course. I am not a blind optimist, just someone looking for sparks of knowledge and understanding. With such little expected, there is little chance for disappointment. And if the relics raise only more questions, then we will go in search of more answers.
Whew. Okay, we're done. We're done. I don't know why Phobos is just waving at the air like that. Whatever. I don't care, man. Let's deliver those crates of food to the other guy, and then we'll get we get the rover upgraded, and then we will be on our way to Chapter 4. So we're just gonna take the hike. It's been a journey, man. This game, when I beat it the first time, I didn't think it would take me this long to go through it, but it's definitely taken me one or two few almost hour-long mega episodes to cram everything in. But it has been a very interesting ride, and I think a ride that hopefully you've enjoyed with me. But we're not done yet, just a little bit more.
Here you go. I hope this shipment will be enough for a while.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Take this. I know it's not much, but I want you to have it.
What do you give me? Just more serum. And we leveled up. Do we get the skill point? It said we didn't get a skill point. But we do. Ha! Ha! Joke's on you! We still got the point. So where do we want to spend it? Let's spend it on this. Because with our agility at 5%, like let me double check this. Yeah, so that's actually like a 15% every time we take a shot of poisoning them. Because you've seen, well, maybe not, but as I've been fighting, occasionally they would be poisoned when I'm just slashing at them or shooting them. So that's from just our passive agility. So let's make the Icebreaker. And let's take a snooze. And let's ask Amelia to get the rover ready. Now that we're all snoozed up. Excuse me, pardon me. The cool thing is that other than like 2 pieces of gear, there is no treasure in the final. And I know that's really weird and disappointing, and I agree. They didn't think to stick any treasure in there, but there isn't. There's no amazing loot other than something that we're gonna find at the very close to the end. So we don't have to worry about inventory space because I'm not gonna be grabbing anything. I'm just gonna be making a straight run once we get to the Ice City from where we need to go to where we need to be. Because there's, like, I'm just being honest with you, it's not worth looking around. I have looked around, and you're not gonna find the stuff that you want. But let's talk to Amelia and initiate the upgrades and the preparations needed to take the voyage to the Ice City.
Hi, Zach. How are you?
Hello, Amelia.
I am fucking excited.
You can get the rover ready with all this stuff.
As soon as I've got someplace quiet to work in the rover.
You've got
You
it.
can get the rover.
As soon as I've got.
Oh my god, I have to fucking carry you there? Alright, well, apparently she refuses to go unless I actually have her in the party. So let's go. Come on, I'll walk you over there. Actually, you know what? We'll do that next episode. So I'll talk to her and I'll get her to start the repairs, and then once everything's ready, because I'm sure I'm gonna have to sleep for like 20 days before she actually finishes it, I'll set up for the next episode and what will be the final episode of the Technomancer. Until then, I am Twinkle Butt and have a fantastic day.